All right, Sunday Statement Draft Week 5. Myles, you're up first.
Let's go with Patricia's revenge because, as we all know, Matt Patricia was the Detroit Lions head coach for a few years. They're very unsuccessful now, is apparently calling plays for the New England Patriots and not defensive ones, the offensive ones. And look, Patricia did a hell of a job this week getting Bailey Zappi ready. The third string quarterback comes in and they end up beating the tar out of the Detroit Lions 29-0. Dan Campbell called it rock bottom yesterday. You better hope it is because, man, they got to do better than that.
Rock Bottom, the name of a Kiss song from the 70s before they wrote Detroit Rock City, which was actually playing in the background during that horrific Thursday night game. The only good moment of Colts Broncos was hearing Paul Stanley singing the lyrics to Detroit Rock City. 49ers, and this is not offense, defense, Jimmy Garoppolo, Kyle Shanahan, Jeff Wilson, anybody. This is everybody. They went into Carolina on the road, short week, crossed the country, and kicked the crap out of the Panthers. Now, look, it's the Panthers, but this is what championship teams do. They don't screw around with an inferior opponent. They don't build a lead and then exhale, and the next thing you know, they're scrambling to try to win the game like the Vikings were against the Bears. The Vikings go from up 21-3 to down 22-21. That's not championship football. Championship football is pounce early and put your foot on their throat and not give up until the game is won. And that's exactly what the 49ers did to the Panthers. And it tells me, as this NFC continues to be wide open, the 49ers are right there. And the 49ers, right now, and right now doesn't matter. When you're looking, I'm talking about. Let me make my point. We're running out of time here. The point is this: the 49ers are the one team that I would trust to go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles in January. That's my point. The 49ers are built to play on the road in the postseason. They're going to be very dangerous when the postseason comes, and they're going to be there based upon what we saw yesterday.
They've got depth. They were playing without their starting two defensive tackles. They lost Nick Bosa to a groin injury. We'll see how long he'll be out. But yes, they came in there and they kicked the crap out of the Carolina Panthers exactly as they should have. My second pick in Sunday's statements, it's Wentz gonna Wentz. Carson Wentz is just this quarterback, right? He is good enough to bring you back to the brink of winning, and he is bad enough that he will make a play or multiple plays that will lose you the game. Those last few plays that Washington had at the goal line were not very good. Should have been intercepted before, but the defender didn't know where he was in the back of the end zone. And that last passing play, Carson Wentz says after the game, he thought it was a touchdown. Well, it ends up in the hands of one of Tennessee's linebackers. Commanders lose.
Why not just play Sam Howell at this point if you're the Commanders? It's over. It's done. Why not just play Sam Howell and see what you have there? Real quickly, from our Show Me Something draft every Friday, Peter King has made a habit of saying, Daniel Jones, show me something. Daniel Jones showed us something, and it wasn't just the blood on his hands that PFT commenter suggested was stigmata. I think that's sacrilegious, but he's the one who said it, not me. Daniel Jones got it done with the bad ankle, and just a steady hand, 17-3. They came back and won the game and beat the Packers somehow. Quick break. Round 3 of the Sunday Statement Draft right after this. Speaking of Kiss.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there we go.
Woo!
That was rock bottom for the show.
Stick your tongue out.
All right, round 3, Sunday Statement Draft for Week 5. Myles, what do you got?
All right, let's go with Taysom Hill. The Saints needed every bit of whatever they got out of Taysom Hill. 3 touchdowns rushing, 1 passing. That 60-yard touchdown that he had toward the end of the game. That was absolutely huge.
I will submit that the Saints have still properly failed to use him the way they could or should, as evidenced by yesterday's game. We should be seeing that more often. What we've seen very often from Justin Jefferson, big numbers. He had 12 catches yesterday, setting the Vikings franchise record through 3 seasons with 11 games to go, breaking Randy Moss's record. Not quite the NFL MVP because he's being blanketed and Kirk Cousins isn't willing to throw it to him when he's blanketed, but that's that. By the way, 10-second preview for Monday Night Football. Go. Myles?
Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs tonight, 35-17.
I think big win for the Chiefs. Big night for Patrick Mahomes. Enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great Monday. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.